Oh gosh, I
Hello,
love y'all.
everybody. Welcome to House Divas a Comedy. We're here to give you an insider's views of the wows, the ha-has, the ahs of hilarious women in comedy who are burning up the stages. I am Lisa Wood. They call me Lisa D. I want you to meet some of the House Divas of Comedy. First up, we have Nicolina.
Hi, everybody, all the way from Phoenix.
Yay.
I was going to say Phoenix, New Mexico, but that doesn't exist. It's Phoenix, Arizona, because I'm from Albuquerque, But hey, everybody, I'm out here sweating my butt off.
And we love our Nicolina, sweaty button on. Next up, we got Shaquan.
Hi, everybody. Y'all already know who it is. It's Shaquan from Harrisburg by way of Queens, New York. And y'all know what I'm doing. I'm chilling like a villain, drinking my watermelon, taking my penicillin while I'm swimming. Let's go.
Next up, we got our Texas Charlotte. Yes,
What's up, y'all? Charlotte K here, all the way from Waco, Texas, doing the same shit I do all the time, riding around, talking my shit as usual.
And next up, wait a minute. We have Brenda Brown.
What? Hey y'all, it is she about to fall down trying to be on the show. She like, I'm here. Wait a minute, I'm here. Trust me, everybody, everything's okay. My name is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and I am super happy to be here. Oh Lord, let me kill her mic. But House Divas a Comedy, it's about to be a show.
Heck yeah. Did I get all our divas?
No, you didn't get Miss Carol Johnson.
What did I do? Oh my goodness.
That's okay. It's been a while since I've been here, coming in from San Diego. Good to see all you lovely ladies.
Woo! All right. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
ladies. Yes, the House Divas are here, and we're here to make you laugh, and we're here to share our lives with you. So, ladies, how's everyone doing? Anything exciting happened this week with you guys? You guys had any shows?
You forgot to introduce me, but it's okay. All
What?
right.
Oh my gosh!
You know what? It's okay. I love you
We have
anyway. There's
Angela.
the Angie in the house. It's okay. I love you anyway. That's what I do. How my week went, it was crazy, but it was funny. My mom passed 9 years ago on Thursday, but I'm happy because I want to show people that there's life after death. Life goes on. It's okay. My mom taught me this way, so what you're going to be doing is watching the show with me. Back at you, Miss Lisa D.
Yeah, and get this, Miss Angie did a show with me, did sip and tea with me this past Thursday. So catch that on
Yeah.
a Roku and go look at it on Post in the City. Because we
Love
had,
you.
even though it was longer, we had a very good show.
Yes.
So anybody else have any shows or anything they want to talk about?
I had a show at the Comedy Store, my first night on stage after getting over COVID. So, yeah, this stuff is going to get you. It's the one that you don't feel like you're sick at all. So people are going to keep passing it.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
the show was awesome. It was great to be back on stage. Always makes me feel like a rock star.
I know you killed it because you kill it every time you hit the stage. every time.
So do you.
Every time. And I'm glad you got over COVID without anything, drastic. Because COVID is making a comeback. So, folks, wash your hands and wear your mask again because it's making a comeback now. That's scary. That is scary.
Yeah.
Charlotte, I know you did something this week. Miss Charlotte, I know you did something this week. You've been killing the stages.
Well, this past week, let me see. What did I do? I did Stay Classy this week. I actually did a show in my hometown this week. But everything that I've been doing are open mics. Except for one, I got my first payment last Saturday for the first show that I did. It actually got paid. I had to drive 4 hours, but hey, look, and they had it. He sent it to me through Zelle, so I went and withdrew it from Zelle and put it in the picture frame for my baby. She wanted it. She was like, "Mama, this your first money right here. We just gonna add to it." I was like, "Yes, baby, we gonna add to it. We gonna add to it."
Amen.
That's sweet. You know what? So, my first dollar, I framed it that I earned from doing. I framed mine. So I framed $1.
Well, see, she's on to something then.
Oh yeah. I look at it all the time and think, dang, I can go buy me something with that. But then I'm like, nah, I got to keep it in that frame just for all. So anybody else?
Not me. I wish. I wish somebody would pay me. Come on, I need the munchies.
No, she's saying anybody else had any shows? Any more shows? No, she said, not me. Did you not hear me? But what have you been up to then? Like, there had to be something to replace that time. Like, there had to be nothing. Like, no babies, no nothing.
I'm on vacation.
Y'all want to hear about some crazy week?
Okay, that's all right.
Give y'all a crazy week.
Let's talk about something crazy that we've seen this week. Okay, we can go to that.
Oh.
Well, this week, my children had dang near a brawl in the streets this dang on week, and 2 of them wound up being incarcerated.
What?
Yes. And I mean, it's different when your kids become an adult because the things that you have to do in order to make sure that they stay or they change versus when they're smaller. My youngest son, and he was lured by his baby mama. I don't like that phrase, but that's what it is. Ex-girlfriend, I'm gonna say that. Ex-girlfriend. He was lured to the park with his daughter. She told him, "You can see your daughter today." He hasn't seen his baby since I want to say like January or February. So he was like, "Okay, what time? When do you want me to meet you there?" And he went there thinking he was going to see his daughter and have a play date with his daughter. And out of nowhere, she calls her boyfriend, and they jump on my son while he still physically has my granddaughter in his hands. Like, I was pissed. More so because my granddaughter was right in the middle of all the bullshit. Because my son can handle himself. But I was so pissed. And then, of course, I have 3 daughters who are just like me. So they went and fought these people. And they wound up in jail. And I'm like, oh my God. So these people are sending death threats and all this kind of stuff to my kids. And I'm like, okay, so wait, Peter, y'all don't see this? Like, y'all only see what my kids are doing? Like, what the hell is going on? So it's a battle. I don't know. I just
Charlotte K.
I maybe should have just had 1 kid.
Charlotte K, did your kids win? Did your family win though? Did your family win? That's what I want to know.
Why do you think they went to jail?
That's why they went to jail. But that's what happened. That's why they went to jail.
gone to jail, but they tore some ass up, and they went to jail.
Wow. So that's kid news. Kid news right there. My kids are incarcerated. Look, I got a surprise.
I got them out. Everybody's at home. Everybody came home the next day. But Lord, Jesus.
Yay. But they know, don't mess with your family because they will go to jail. They will go to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ain't got that kind of money yet. They gotta wait and let me earn some nickels to be trying to jump on people. I can't afford it yet. Y'all gotta wait and let me be able to afford a lawyer.
So anybody else got any kid news? Any more kid news?
My son is turning 21 next week.
Hey.
Are you taking them
Mine
out?
is turning 21 and Malachi's turning 23.
Woo!
So super excited about that because I'm going to get to go out with Jeremiah. For those of y'all who don't know, my son that's turning 21, he has autism. So I'll going out consist of probably like Dave and Buster's. So we're not like doing any clubs or anything like most 21-year-olds do. We're going to Dave and Buster's and we're gonna have a happy birthday. And that's it.
Amen.
So kid news for me, I got a big
Wait. We can't just graze over that. Happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to your babies.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Happy
Shut up. I'm not trying to get us no more views. My last episode of Weigh In Y'all, a 21 question conversation. Oh, with your girl Juicy Joy. You guys have got to meet this woman. She is have you seen it? Okay,
Yes.
so I've just been having so much fun with this one. She was supposed to join us here tonight, but I rolled in on my head. So there you go. But kid news, I don't have any. My son is 22. He barely lets me know when he's breathing. And the only way that I know that is that he's still standing up. Yeah, so I don't I don't even know what he's doing. Like, I'm like, really? You still alive? Congratulations. Like, you know.
That's something.
There you go. As far as exciting news, June 24th, man, my birthday. Carol, I look forward to seeing you. Shaquan, I am so excited to meet you. I should say, Carol, it's going to be good to see you again. Oh, that feels good, right?
I know.
It's going to be good to see you again. And Shaquan, it'll be good to meet you. Nicolina, if you make it in your birthday suit or not, it's going to be such a good time. Then I know it's about to turn up. Angela, I know I'm going to be like, share. She's going to be like, sharing is caring. Helpwhereitcan.com. And I'm going to, right. I'm going to be saying that on stage and whatnot. Lisa, of course, I'm praying.
Thank
you.
you.
I got my fingers crossed. I'm like, come on, baby. And Charlotte K, if you make it this way, it is going to be one rootin', tootin', shooting of a good time. And I'm so excited about it because I've been toying with the idea. You guys will get the news first. So you tell me how you feel about it. Taking my brand, Sauced in the City, to FM radio.
It'll work.
That'd be
It'll
awesome.
work, heck yes. It'll work.
It would.
You think that, well, I'm thinking the format might just work.
It would.
Yeah,
Okay.
so so everybody thinks that's an awesome plan, right?
Yes.
Right. But I told them to make me a promise that we would work a way to have all of you guys included. Like, I won't do the show, but I want to have, like, I want to be able to have all my folks, like, whether they live here with me or not. There has to be a way for me to have them, like, in front of your entire audience.
And that's the good thing about Brenda Brown. She
Virtual queen, I'm here.
That's real.
never goes alone. She always brings company
Love
with her.
you, Brenda.
love you
Well,
for
because
that.
I'm kind of boring by myself. Like, so that's been my week. I'm just saying.
Anybody
Have
else?
you rewatched your episodes? Have you rewatched not during while you're producing them and editing and not have you like actually watched some of them? And you talking about you're not funny? Have you watched some of the that you say?
Tell her again.
Well, I'm not funny if y'all not funny. That's where the wraparound is. Like if I return the energy, that's all I do. Like you throw the energy at me and then I return it to you. If the person that right, if the person on the other side I'm throwing it to and they looking at me like ribbit, then no, I'm not very funny. Matter of fact, I'm a little mean, if you will. Like I'm a little like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, but anybody else?
I have kid news. I do. I mean, besides, I did, sipping tea with my daughter too on Thursday. That
Yes,
was
you did.
awesome. Getting to share that, moment on the screen with my daughter. My son surprised me today. I'm outside mowing the lawn, and here comes my son driving up with bags, and he's got stuff in his hand. And then he comes in my house, and he cooked me the best chicken Alfredo from scratch.
Aww.
Oh.
I did not expect it. And it was so good, but it was funny because he set off every single alarm in my house. My alarms were going off. He didn't turn off. And I have to, try to get the smoke out of the house. But I'm like, damn, by the way it's smoking, it may not taste so good. But it's delicious. Deliciousness.
Kid news. Okay, so what's next?
Next, the celebrity news thing. Of course, gotta talk about Heard and her issues. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be having to pay some money. I think she's gonna have to pay some money. What do you guys think on that one?
You think so, huh?
Oh,
do y'all think so? I don't know. I think they're gonna both get kicked out of court. Like it's so absurd. It's like people are getting shot up at school. People are carrying around weapons and they're underage. And like in my opinion, underage. I know it's legal, but that does not mean it's legal up here. I don't know. I just don't. No, I do care. Because once they do this, it's going to set a precedent. You might not care about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, and good for you, but until it's you. That's what I think. So I think the judge is going to kick them both out of court because it's so absurd. It's just, it's too much.
Well, look how long. Go ahead.
I think Johnny Depp and his attorney got something going on because they're way too snuggly and huggy, and But I do want to touch on that the 21. I think people should not have guns until they're 21 years old. I
even think I was gonna do 25. I was gonna do where's Charlotte K?
Okay.
Oh,
I would kind. I say 30 and up.
Yeah.
30 and up.
Yeah, an 18-year-old should not have a gun, a mass destruction.
The reason that I say 25 is this. You have some 25-year-olds who are mature enough. Some, I didn't say all. You do have some 25-year-olds that are mature enough to be responsible with a handgun. But I don't think 21 is old enough because I was still doing dumb shit at 21 that I wish I could take back when I turned 29. Like, I mean, seriously.
How about it like this? You have to give a little to get a little, right? Like what we want to do is move the needle. So if you already know that they are just not going to do 25, right? Republicans, they just flat out ain't doing that, okay? You can wish and hope and pray and cry and kick all you like. They're not doing it.
But it's so
How about 21 with background checks and red flags? What about that? What about we compromise, right? The kids' lives are the most important. So it's the most important that we move the needle somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Because if it happens again, I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. If it happens again, I'm not sure what we're doing.
It's going to happen again.
Check this out.
We already know it's going to
Hold
happen again.
What did you say, Angela?
It is.
Yeah.
It's going to happen again.
Oh yeah.
We already know it's going to happen again. But what we can do is, I mean, who do we talk to get it to stop? I mean, we need to have it needs to be stopped because I don't feel safe sending my son out to a job or to the store or sit outside or to wait for me for getting bags from the shopping. I'm scared right now. So I go out playing target practice. Come on. When is it going to stop?
You know what?
Whoa. One at a time, Carol.
Vote Democrat. I looked at the New York Times article. All of these old white men and women, they're not even willing to say anything about guns at all with all these stupid senators. And if we can all vote all the Republican senators out per state, we have a chance to maybe get something under control. But if they're not voted out, they're never going to do anything. They're never going to do anything.
That old blood out, because that old blood has been holding us back for decades. Decades.
I mean,
Breaks
this is
my heart.
one of my issues with the situation is this. I live in a state where you can go to jail at the age of 17. They will take you to jail if you commit any legal offense at the age of 17. However, you can't buy cigarettes until you're 21. You can't buy a gun until you're 21. Well, you can't buy a handgun. You can buy a rifle or a shotgun because you use it for hunting. Just everybody hunts different shit. So here we are in a state where you can be 17 years old and go to jail, and it's okay for you to go to jail, but you can't vote. You can't buy cigarettes. You can't drink. So how do you expect, if I'm not, my mental capacity isn't enough for me to be able to do these things as an adult, how is it enough for me to be able to be incarcerated with adults? Like, I don't understand that to save my life.
You know what? It's moving the goalpost. It is like, that is what they keep wanting you to do, is they keep wanting you to be mad about every other thing in the world except for what happened. And what happened was that a 18-year-old took a gun inside of a school and shot up 19 kids and 2 teachers. Okay? That's what happened. Okay,
but
so let's...
38 were injured. Do you know how many people that is? 38
but the thing
injured.
They already knew he had this on his mind. Just like the other little boy that drove the 3 hours to Buffalo. Like,
whether he had it on his mind or not, no 18-year-old has no reason to own an AR-15 under no circumstances, period, point blank, end of subject, nothing else to say about that. Yes,
because I want to know what kind of rapid, gigantous rabbit that 18-year-old was hunting with the automatic weapon. What kind of gigantous mountain-sized deer was that 18-year-old going to try to kill? I mean,
wait, Lisa. Yes, Shaquan.
Honestly speaking, I feel like where are the parents? The
Amen.
Parents, where are the people in charge now? In the case of the guy who shot up the school, I understand he didn't graduate high school, so his grandmother put him on punishment. So he shot up the school. I could see that. So he was being chastised, and he couldn't handle his chastisement, so he shot his grandmom and then turned around and shot other people up. But at the end of the day, where are the parents? Because I blame the parents. I feel like anybody under a certain age, if they have any kind of negativity in their mind, it's because the parents put it there. That's it.
Yes.
There's no other way.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Shaquan. I agree because I feel like people teach their children to be racist. Nobody's born being racist.
It's a
No,
learned
you are
behavior.
not
It's a
innately
learned
born being
behavior.
racist. And I feel like
All
that
I'm
is a
saying,
form of child abuse.
right, let's practice the one breath technique so everybody gets a chance to speak. Because it is a hot button topic, and I think everybody has a valid point, but in response to your question, Lisa, I think I'm on the side of I think they both gonna lose because Amber Heard is asking for $100 million and Johnny Depp is asking for $50 million because of he said, that she said, that we said, and we don't like that they said it. So what is that? What is no, Nicolina?
You
Okay.
know, they play that trial consistently all day long on one channel. One channel is dedicated to that trial all day, every day, from the beginning, I guess, until it ends. And you're like, you have got to have some cock sucking money, not cotton picking, some cock sucking money, in order for somebody to publicize your BS like that all
You gotta have
day.
some cock sucking money, but it's still rock and roll to
Or be super
me.
sexy like Johnny Depp. Heck, I'm looking at Johnny Depp with them glasses on. I'm checking out Johnny Depp. It's like when they bring the camera to her, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Then they bring it
Okay,
to Johnny Depp.
moving on, moving on. We're moving on to the next topic because they are dead to me. I don't know.
So actually, the next thing is what ticked us off. What ticked us off this week? And we
Ooh,
pretty much already talked about. You know what
mm-hmm.
really ticked me off about that Texas thing? Them officers were scared about dying. They didn't go in because they were scared. They had 19 to 1, and they still stayed outside. 38 people injured and 20 people killed. You know, because they were scared of dying. That ticked
I
me
got
off.
a question. I got a
No,
question.
no. Let at the end of the what ticked you off segment, so we're not here all day. Just saying. All right, who's up next?
Okay, ladies, we
No,
need.
no, 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 no. What ticked you off, Carol? You.
Oh, so much, Brenda. Where do we start?
I don't know.
Going back to the trial, that she's right. It's on 24/7. People love watching reality TV show way too much now. And, Amber and John, who knows? He left a wonderful, beautiful woman that gave him 2 children. So he kind of deserves what he's getting in this trial now. I don't feel sorry for either of them. That's my tick off. The other stuff just makes me sick and I can't talk about it. Just
Wow.
such a sad thing.
Charlotte K, what ticked you off?
Shoot, what didn't? It'll be a shorter list. Shit. I'm kind of, you know what? In all actuality, I'm a little bit pissed off at my kids that the shit that they did is gonna cost us some money and a lot of time. But with all intents and purposes, hey, I understand we live by a street code that other people don't live by. But what really, really got under my skin this week, and kind of for the last couple of weeks is, hell, if the shooter were black, he'd have been shot down. They wouldn't
He
have been
was
scared.
shot down.
He was
No,
not
I'm
there.
talking. No, what I'm saying is, it wouldn't have took them 30 or 45 minutes to get there to shoot his black ass down. They'd have been there real quick and shot his ass down. I watched the what is it, narration of the 911 call. It took them entirely too long to get to those kids at their school, and knowing it was an active shooter. That was entirely too long.
So, you know what? I think most of us agree with that as something that ticked us off, but I don't know. Angela Woods, what ticked you off?
What Charlotte K said. If the color was my color or darker, it would have been shoot first, ask no questions until it's trial. We're
Yes.
living in a modern day slavery right now. Modern day slavery. I don't proved, got facts. If I gotta live like that, I don't want it. I'm gonna live my way, however I want to live, and y'all can just watch me from my bubble. So I'm gonna find me a bubble.
I love it.
That
Bubble life. Shaquan, what ticked you off this week?
Aside from that, because I don't want to talk about that, that's a very emotional subject for me. But I'm gonna tell you what ticked me off for real. These damn gas prices, baby. I'd rather put one roller skate on and just skate with one skate on. These motherfucking gas prices tick me off, and then on top of that, taxes. What you mean, honey? I ain't got time.
She ain't got time. Nicolina, what ticked you off?
What doesn't tick me off? People in general tick me off. You know what? It's really it's just kind of it's very funny because you know the whole drama with the German American Club. I'm actually still on the board, which is kind of hilarious. And I went to a board meeting. I spoke my mind, and then of course you know the guy. He's like very machismo, you know, Hispanic man, and you know who doesn't have a great opinion of women. And so when I said, he says, well, you know, you always left your bar dirty. I'm like, I never left my bar dirty. I never left my bar dirty. And then I'm like, so just so you guys know, you're going to lose about 13 members because I'm not your bartender anymore. And I won't be rejoining at the end of my term. And he goes, oh, so you're resigning? And I'm like, no, I'm finishing my term just to piss you off.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Wow.
Well, see, now
I will still be here.
Yes.
What
ticked me off this week? Absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing ticked me off this week. You know why? Because my birthday is in like my birthday month is in like 2 days. So
Yes.
listen, I got my flirt on. Shout out to you know who you are. I ain't gonna announce your name just yet, but you know, listen, I've known him for a long time, and I'm just like, look, I like you. Like, I don't even know how to. I would try to cook for you in the morning. That's how that goes. Like, I'd give it a shot. I'm not sure how it would turn out, but I would definitely do that for you.
I got your back. I'll give you
Right.
some recipes. I got your back.
Yes, I got you, boo boo. So nothing has ticked me off. You know, I am so excited for all of the interviews and all of the shows that I've done all this week with all of the fantastic guests and Sauced in the City cast and people coming by that I haven't seen in forever. Like, it would be hard pressed for me to be pissed off right now.
Fuck is that?
That's good. That's good. Brenda Brown, our ray of sunshine. Speaking of
It's time to be angry.
Especially when somebody's trying to make me happy, when somebody is actually saying, I care about your feelings and I want to make you happy. And I'm like, really, you care about my feelings? You know, fuck to make me happy. Let's stop at this care about my feelings thing. Like, that's the amazing part, that you care about how I feel, you know? So, yeah, ladies, I'm pissed me
I'm
off.
like, what? Yay. Way to go, Brenda Brown.
No, I'm having it.
Woo! So, ladies, I want to know what touched your comedic heart this week. What did you see that just had your comedic heart just? That was so hilarious, ladies.
Shaquan.
Well, what touched my comedic heart this week was seeing my dog finally meet a husband. But she didn't know how to do it, so she kept trying to get on top, and she kept going like this. And I kept trying to say, London, you don't do it that way. You gotta let him do it that way. So, you know, that touched my heart because she thought she was the leader. She tried it. She tried to get us up. This one touched my comedic heart.
Yeah, our pets could do some crazy stuff. Anybody else have a comedic moment?
My comedic moment is I was already telling you about my comedic moment earlier. Is apparently, since I'm not home in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and in Phoenix, Arizona, my pussy is wandering the streets, and apparently entered a neighbor's house and refused to leave. Much like my relationships, you know, my pussy's in control.
I can relate to that. I can relate to that issue. I don't have a cat though. So anybody else? Anybody else have a story to tell?
No. Touched my comedic heart, yes. Because that's what we're supposed. Nothing touched y'all comedic heart. That is terrible. Y'all need better friends. Like, I don't know. No. You had your turn. My turn now. So what touched my comedic heart was that you all have decided to come to Vegas and visit me for my birthday. That really touched my comedic heart. It was like, it was all that I could have asked for. And like, there's so many people like, okay, so where's your birthday party going to be at? And where's it going to be at? It's such a support swell. I've never had a birthday party before, ever in my whole entire life. And so this will be the very first one. And I just pray every morning when I wake up, I ain't going to be there by myself. Like, wherever we at, I'm not going to be standing there by myself. So I'm like, that touched my comedic heart. And I'm just telling you, everybody, every time y'all show up to the screen, it touches my comedic heart.
Oh, but you know something that I seen, and I watched it yesterday. Brenda Brown, that comedian you had on 21 Questions. She was so open and honest, and I was like, wow. Everything she said, I was like, no, she's not. And then she did. It's like, oh my God. I laughed so hard. I have watched that show probably 3 times. 3 times.
Thank you for the 3 views on YouTube. I was wondering who that was. Yes, Nicolina.
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
Wait, Nicolina?
Can I tell you a secret about YouTube?
Uh-huh.
Watch the whole video through, shut it down, watch it again, shut it down, watch it again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it pumps your views up.
Cool.
Well, I don't want to do that. I want people to actually watch it because it was a great episode.
Oh,
No. It's not so much that. It's just that the more views you get, the more algorithm it brings it to the top.
Yeah.
For people to watch.
Or when people are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, when I'm on 13 times a week and I keep saying go over there and see it, maybe one day they will. And if they don't, maybe Lifetime will go and get it, and they'll want to make a series about us. And I will be like, hells to the yeah. And I'm sure all of my girls are down, and even the ones that ain't here. And, you know, the ones that were here past, you know, I'm sure if I said television show, I'm sure everybody want to come.
Heck yeah.
There you go.
Hey, it'd be like, where we're going. We need to be there. You know,
Angela will be in her bubble. No, actually, you know what? Actually, that would be a really great, what do you call it? A really great storyline for Angela. So, like, she attends all of our events, but she's on the screen. So everywhere we go, we have to have a screen for Angie to be there.
yeah, that would work.
Oh my gosh.
I'm doing it.
She'd be like Flat Stanley. You know what a Flat Stanley is? It's a paper cutout of this boy that you mail to people, so he travels around the world. So it would not be Flat Stanley. It would be Cherokee NJ.
Okay. Did everybody get to be ticked off? I don't think I heard Carol being ticked off.
I did. I said Amber Heard.
She did.
Okay, yeah. because they're silly. Them people, I swear for
People
Jesus.
with money, you know.
Do you know how rich I would be if I could sue everybody who said something weird about me or false about me? Like $100 million, I would have enough to help out the Ukraine. I'd have enough to do something, probably take out the whole NRA, right? Like I'd be able to have enough dollars to pay off my own politicians, right? I'd really have enough money if I could sue for $100 million or $50 million every time somebody says something weird.
But look, Pirates of the Caribbean did make a lot of money for Johnny Depp.
It did.
It did make a lot of money.
It did.
So,
So I think they'll start running like Jack Sparrow now. So that'll be
are you guys ready for our next segment?
Yeah.
So I want to volunteer to be the house diva of comedy queen and give us 3 minutes of comedy. Who wants to be up to the mic and give us 3 minutes of comedy?
I nominate Carol.
Carol.
I second that emotion.
okay. Get ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, everyone. I don't have a timer, so I might go long, but here I am. I'm a very hopeful, almost empty nester. So close, I can almost taste my freedom. And you probably think, really, at your age, almost? Yeah, I almost forgot to have kids. By the time, you know, dating, I spent enough on birth control that I could have bought an island like Johnny Depp. And by the time I remembered to have kids, I had to take so many fertility drugs that I should have become pregnant just by passing strange men on the street. True. Married. You guys are a great audience. Married 28 years.
Amen.
Woo! Thank
Amen.
you. Happily first 5. But you know, divorce just sounds so negative. I like to call myself free range. Or cage free.
Cage free.
Or my new favorite, released early for good behavior. But you know, truly being released at this point in my life is tough because women my age were invisible. It's like the boy who could see dead people. The only living things that can see me are men over 80 and cats. And that's fine. I have no desire to become a cougar. I know what young men want. Their hormones are raging out of control, driving them wild with desire, and they only have one thing on their minds: playing video games.
Yeah. And time. Thank you, Carol.
Good job, Carol.
Thank you very much. Okay, so is anybody up for my challenge? I have a challenge. Play a game. I want to see if all you comedians can use colors, 3 colors, and make it into a joke.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Nobody ever wants to.
I'm down.
So
I'm down for the
I'll go.
crowd.
I'll go first. I'll go
Who wants to go
Okay,
first?
now y'all got to play paper, rock, scissors because I heard 2 people that say we'll go. So, ready? Come on, get your hands up. Okay, you don't even, you just have to get one hand up. You know how to play paper, rock, scissors, Shaquan?
Yes.
Okay, so just put your hand in front of the camera, just the one hand, and go 1, 2, 3, and then shoot. Okay?
All right. Got you.
Okay. Let me see your hand. There we go. 1,
One,
and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Rock.
Covered by paper.
Paper. Rock covers paper.
Paper.
No, paper covers rock.
Paper covers rock.
So Nicolina,
Nicolina got it.
Go, Nicolina! Woo!
So it's really funny about being me. I'm so pasty white that I don't even consider getting tanned. That if I got lost in a dark forest, it would be it'd be like a sale at Macy's. However, unless of course it's a blue moon, and then it's not that great of a sell. However, I did realize the other day that being pasty white is not such a good idea if a serial killer is looking for you. Time to tan.
Oh,
Hey,
that was
white
funny.
blue. Good job, Nicolina.
Okay.
Good job, Nicolina.
Woo! 3 colors in a joke.
Good job.
Colors.
It's your
I
turn,
got
Nobody?
Shaquan.
I got
Okay.
3 colors.
Shaquan, let's do it.
All right. I got y'all. This off the top though. Listen, Nicolina, I understand your situation right there. I understand that you don't want to be pasty white because at the end of the day, I have problems being so black. And when I'm so black in the summertime, I turn red black. And I be so red black that people come up to me and they think I'm blooded. But I'm not blooded. I'm actually just a regular person. I mind my business. And at the end of the day, when it all comes down, I'm so bright. My colors are so bright and so sunshiny yellow that they think that I'm chicken. But I ain't no chicken. There's nothing coward about me. I'm not a coward, but I'm white too, because I get scared of everything. I'm Blanco. They call me scary because if I see dead people, I'm running. And if I hear a noise, I turn white like you. And I turn Blanca. Blanca white.
Anybody else want to give it a try? I'll go. Look.
I'll go.
Oh, you'll go, Angela. Angela wants to give it a try. Go for it.
All
3
right.
colors.
For 50 years, I've been told I was black, but after 50 years, I'm going to say I'm going to be Cherokee Indian Brown. But I love white people. How does that work? I'm my tan doesn't shave off it when you guys shave with the tan and whatever. People look at me on the beach and be like, "How does she do it?" I was born like that. So from the yellow sun to the orange sun to the white moon, here we go.
Okay, here's my joke. My joke, all y'all's though, kind of. Look, way back when we had that Black Lives Movement going on, there was this white woman who was attacking people in the street, right? She was horrible. She was going and taking off people's hijabs, those little bells, pulling them off, calling them names. She was going after black people, and she was like how much she hated them and she wishes they would die. So she was like going after this one woman across the street, and she didn't realize there was a red fire truck coming down the road. The red fire truck smashed her white ass, smashed her, killed her. And at that moment, that fire truck became an honorary member of Black Lives Matter because it took out that evil bitch. It did. Smashed her white ass.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I was over in Clubhouse in a majority black room, and there was a white man that said he was running for president, or not president, governor. He was running for governor of his state, and he got up on his pulpit, which happened to be red, as he explained, and he said, yeah, we are going to find housing for the homeless. We are going to feed the poor. We are going to make America black again. I got ready to cheer, and I thought about it, and I was like, wait a minute. The last time that happened, it did not turn out well. So I don't know if I'm going to take my red hair bow and I'm going to go to another room, because everybody sounded really excited, and I looked through all the names, and it was like John, Jeremy, Bob. I was like, oh no, we don't want to make America black again. It did not turn out right the last time.
Yeah,
Warning.
it did not work out well for a lot of us. So that was good, ladies. That went thing. Yay! That was actually pretty good. You guys want to try to do one more?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to choose do a boob joke.
Boobs.
Who wants to go first?
You said boobs?
A
Like
boob,
boobies?
boob
Like
joke.
I got a boob.
boobies?
I got
Yeah.
a boob joke.
Okay.
I do.
Boob
All
joke,
right.
Nicolina.
I got a boob joke.
Go for it, Shaquan, and then we'll do Nicolina.
So okay, Shaquan first.
No, Nicolina.
Oh, am I doing
Nicolina first.
Okay.
Nicolina first. All right.
So here's the funny thing about it. So I used to have my best friend, her husband used to always message me on Tuesday and said, hey, you know what today is? It's Titty Tuesday. And I went, okay. So I sent him pictures of my last 2 exes and said, these are the biggest boobs I know.
Oh,
Yeah, just give it to him.
that's a booby joke for ya, I tell you.
I love you guys. I'm so glad I made it.
Yeah, we're glad to see you.
Right? Well,
Yes.
I love you guys. I'm so glad I'm here with Divas. My dog chewed up my husband's shirt and he was about to throw it away. And I was like, no, baby, this is dog punk. Look what they did for my titties. Look. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look, I can go a little lower if I want. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And they're real. Look how high you can get them. Bang.
That-
Bang, bang,
you
bang,
know
bang,
what?
bang.
Y'all gonna get us arrested for like soft porn.
We need the ratings.
I know. Whether they're tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, I swear they're going to get a treat with that whole plan. Anybody else got the booby jokes?
I got a booby joke. It's about.
I got a joke, but it's not like just about boobies though.
Go ahead, because mine's actually disgusting. So go ahead.
Okay, one day I was going to get myself together for a comedy show, and my daughter said to me, Mommy, I don't know why you put that ponytail in your hair. They know it's fake. They know it's not your hair. And I looked at my daughter and I said to her, you little motherfucking trifling motherfucker. I said, you dirty motherfucker.
You got
Because I got all the marble going over here. I got Avengers, Endgame, Get Game. I got these Captain Marbles. It's all what you want. I got it all.
Oh boy. Okay. Booby jokes. All right.
Yeah, but they,
I only know all I know is the song. Does your boobies hang low? Do they tumble to the floor? Can you tie them in the knot? Can you tie them in the bow? That's all we got.
Hang low. Look, let me tell you guys. One of my friends came up to me and she was very, very upset because there was a woman who was breastfeeding her son. And I was like, you know what? I am tired of people who chastise women for breastfeeding their children. You know, it's natural, and their baby needs it. It's the best thing for the babies. And I was going all off on my friend. I was mad. I was upset because you know what? Women have a right to breastfeed their babies. And then she said, but Lisa, he was 20.
How many months is that?
I love that.
How many months old is that?
I love that. I love that. Okay. Moving on.
Anybody else have a booby joke? Oh! Anybody else have a booby joke?
Nope.
Not a joke. Nope. No joke.
We are actually at the end. We're at the end of the episode here. So does anybody have any shout outs that they want to do? Let's start with Carol Johnson.
I'm going to be at Dow Comedy Studio Sunday, 7:30, also on Zoom. So it should be a great show. And then Tuesday, I'm live at Dive Bar Comedy. I think I'm at the Liquid Zoo. Yeah.
Woo!
Yay! You know what? Do you know Mike McFarlane?
We've only almost met once.
Okay, so look him up again and tell him that Sauce in the City said hello.
I did, Brenda, for you. I almost met him like a year ago, and I told him that you said hello.
Oh no, well we're under different things now. So he's
tell him
asked me to send him amazing comedians that want to perform, and he has a few spots available. And I think you would be perfect since you're in the area. Yeah. So
I will message him and say that you know that he's got some spots, and I'll say
yeah, well, yep. Sauce in the City, Brenda said, yep. And because Mike McFarland, shout out to you. I know he likes and sees everything I do. So, and he's asked me, and you, yeah. So keep it going. We got 5 minutes.
I would love to come and do some comedy. So next up will be Shaquan.
Oh, shucky ducky to the quack quack. I'm about to hit an open mic this week, Thursday, actually at the Boomerang in New Cumberland near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It's going to be awesome. It's so many good comedians there, and we're about to just get it in, light the stage up for free, and keep it moving.
Kill it, girl. Okay, so next up, Angela Woods.
I don't have any open mics yet. I'm trying to get into the swing of things. I'm studying still. I'm going to get onto a stage, and when I do, you'll be the first to know. But I'm going to do some more lives from now until the end of June. So the birthday girl, I want to do a birthday shout out to her on her birthday. So if I don't get out to see you on Vegas, you will get a definite personal shout out on Brenda Brown on my timeline. Guys, thank you.
Next up, we've got Nicolina.
I'll be shaving my head. I'll be shaving my head this week, which will be quite comical. Okay, not necessarily. I like my hair. You know how long this takes to grow? I mean, like, I'm Scandinavian.
Oh wow.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Let me tell you, this is 5 years worth of growth.
Poor baby.
So yeah, I don't have any comedy, guys. The only comedy I have is my life, and it's amazing.
Yes. And Miss Virginia
coming soon.
Coming at ya. My dance party's getting full. Hitting the open mics loud.
I can almost see Virginia's TT.
She better say loud shit. That's what she was trying to say. She said she didn't loud shit.
I know I saw Virginia's TT. I'm pretty sure.
I'm in the house. We are that kind of show. Not yet. Like we gotta, all I'm saying, ladies, is that yes. So we were on shout out. So I think everybody got theirs in. Lisa, you didn't.
Oh, of course. I always got to give my shout out to Sauce in the City and Brenda Brown. Oh, yes. And Polly's Anna, because, they do Sipping Tea with Lisa D. Roku, thank you, Mo McCoy. And guess what? I'm going to have the cast of Bad Boxer come to Terre Haute, and I get to interview them on Sipping Tea with Lisa D in June. So look, and I got like a show coming up in July and also August in Terre Haute. I'm doing one for the veterans, and I'm doing one for Cruising for Kids, where we're helping kids get supplies and stuff they need. So yeah, I am going to be pretty busy. So that only leaves Brown. Give your shout out, Miss Brenda Brown.
Amen.
Well, my shout out includes this. Like, I just started having fun, so I was just going to extend the show past past a little while. I'll cut it later because we didn't get a chance to play no games. We didn't get what did we do?
Games? We did the jokes, creating the jokes.
Oh,
joke is dope.
Okay, I was like, I thought that was practice.
We were talking about the boobies. The boobies where you sit down on the toilet and take a poo and you step on your nipple. We was talking about that.
That
Well,
was
then in that case, this is Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child, and if you want to catch up to some more games, because I still got some games in me. Stay tuned to the green room, and the green room might be just the continuation of this episode because I want to play some games. I want each one of y'all to pick a game to play, and I want to play games. You know, it's like going to church, right? So shout out to Roku TV and Katash and you guys, and I love you guys. But yeah, that's just round number 1. So in round number 2, people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, each one of the ladies, I want to play some games. Shoot, it's like going to church, right? Remember on Easter, you couldn't do the Easter egg hunt until you went to church? Y'all remember that?
Yes.
That's right.
Like, or was that just me? Like, okay.
You didn't go to church. Well, you couldn't do the Easter egg hunt.
Right. Hard hidden topics. So now, each one of you, I want you guys to pick one of your games to play, and it could be any game you want. Go, Carol. What's your game?
Sell that skill.
Ooh, always a fabulous favorite, but it takes me away from my one choice. All right, Miss Carol, pick up the thing nearest to you on your left and sell that skill.
Tape. Painter's tape. Taping bodies, getting rid of trash, putting posters up, stopping people from talking. Headband. I could actually make a flower, Brenda. Look. All purpose. And belts. Belt, necklace, headband. See? Many uses. And cheap.
Oh my God. All right. Good deal, Shaquan. Pick up the thing nearest to you on your right and sell that skill.
Some hand sanitizer. It's been overly used. It's some overly used sanitizer. Hold on, there you go. Some overly used sanitizer. You can sanitize messy things. You can sanitize the toe fungus on your toes. Just take a little hand sanitizer and rub it on that fungus. It'll get rid of it. Sanitize the fungus. You don't want it there? You can put it down there. No, not down there on the crusty heels. The back of your feet. You know the right part. Sanitize that butter crust. Take it and butter your feet with it. You know
Time. Give it up for Shaquan and the sanitizer. Angela will grab the thing nearest to you, right in front of you. Clock is set to sell that skill.
This here is a glass. It's half full and half empty, however you want to look at it. With my glasses, it keeps me to where I need to be balanced. So hold on. Oh, nice Merlot. Thank you, Sutter Holmes. Listen, I need to be on TV. I need to be somewhere. I'm trying to get on somewhere, so here we are. This glass was given to me from someone that says the party begins when I walk in. So when I walk in, the party begins. With this glass of wine, God made water into wine. So let's not go there. Don't be in my DMs, my choir folks, my church folks. You know, God made water into wine. Here we go. With that being said, it keeps me cool and calm, cool and collected. Enjoy.
Give it up for Angela in the wine. All right, Lisa D. Pick up the thing right in back of you. The clock is the thing in back of you. Whatever is right in back of you. Pick it up and sell that skill.
Uh-oh.
Well, hello, everyone. Are you concerned about all the nasty, infectious people that are around you that might be walking around because they think they are too important to stay home sick? Well, have I got something for you? That's right. You can have your very own Deco thermometer. That's right. When you know somebody's super nasty and this is gonna get you sick, all you gotta do is just add your little accessory. You gotta go to a cocktail party. Here you go. Just put this on the side and then take them temperatures to make sure that little nasties are all decorated and ready to go. And then you just kind of just point and you know if they're sick or not. You know what? You're gonna go to a little tea party and there's some little lady over there who keeps on coughing and hacking and you're thinking, guess what? Add some pearls. Take your ass on home with your nastiness.
Time. Give it up for Lisa Wood and her.
Yes,
thermometer.
Lisa.
All right, Nicolina, pick up the thing nearest to you on your right. The clock is set. Sell that skew.
For all of you that don't know what these are, this is the over-the-shoulder boulder holder. You know, not only that, it's also earmuffs. You know, or you know, because we're so COVID friendly these days, we can totally mask up. I don't know, you know, and just use something to carry our drinks in. You know, I mean, if you think about this, my cup runneth over literally has new meaning now if you pour a little wine in it.
Time, give it up for Nicolina and her over-the-shoulder boulder holder. All right, Virginia Diaz Harper, I want you to pick up the thing nearest to you, right in front of you. The clock is set for you to sell that skew.
Hello, dears. This is my new hat. It's called a fern, a spider plant. But if I put it right, girl, that is organic. That is vegan. That is all natural hat made by Virginia. I even have little tendrils that come down. You know, the ones that curl. Yeah, boo. If you want the baby hairs, I got baby hairs for you too. Look at that, baby hairs. I got Christmas hairs. I got Christmas hairs for you. Look at that. Look at this hair. Oh yeah, come on down. I got what you need. You'll want what you need.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's you. Yeah.
Turn, but I can't tell myself what to do. So somebody has to do it.
Sell that pick up what's behind you. And sell that skew.
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Okay. So you couldn't see what I grabbed, but
I know exactly what you grabbed.
What is right behind me is a 3-year-old Valentine card. You see, it's still unsigned, so it is in pristine condition. Nobody gave it to me. I went and bought it for myself, so I didn't give it to anybody. So it's still crisp, right? Because it's been on my wall. You could cut a bitch with it. You know, I'm just saying. And it's not considered a weapon because it's just a piece of paper, right? But a paper cut right here across the finger, that bitch will go down. I'm telling you. So next up, you know, you could use it to, you know, hold on, to see the truth. Right? And because it's a Valentine's Day card, it's gonna give you the truth on love. It's gonna tell you, it's gonna give you a man or a woman. Like, right? They say post it into the atmosphere. So you just write the person's name right here, and then you like roll it up like this, so you can see the truth. And so then you can see if that's going to be the person for you. So I am selling like 300 of these for like a penny a piece, okay? Because I think the world needs more love, and I think y'all need to see when the BS is coming, right? And that's what this going to do.
Yes. Good for both sides.
Roll it up and do like this to them, and then it will dissolve the BS. Get to my website, Sauce in the City.
Amen.
Oh, good. Baby.
Brenda needs to get a new decoration behind her. She had that thing for 3 years. I knew exactly
right.
I'm just saying, it's
I
called
see you,
recycle.
motherfuckers. I
Right.
see you.
Recycle,
Contact the
reduce,
truth.
reuse. And that shows you how not many dates I've been on if I still got one from 3 years ago. Like, I'm just saying.
Don't we have
That's a good one. That's a good one, Brenda.
Oh my
You got it. That's
Did I
yours.
do okay?
Oh,
What'd
yeah.
you say,
You did a good
Lisa?
job.
Are we done?
Yeah, we played the game. I wanted a game. I needed a game. But all of you guys sold good items, but that was just mine. Like I did. Now we got to see which one you gonna buy, Carol.
I'm going to buy yours, Brenda, because we do need more love and truth.
Woohoo!
Yes.
All right, I got me a vote. Shaquan.
Well, I'm gonna buy my hand sanitizer because everybody
You
needs
can't
to sanitize.
You can't buy your
Sanitize
own.
your ass.
You can't buy your own. You have to buy somebody else's.
I gotta buy somebody else's. Well, then I'm gonna buy the thermometer because I need to make sure I need to sanitize you.
I love it.
Ooh,
one
wow.
for me, one for Lisa. Angela Woods, what you purchasing?
Yours, Brenda Brown, because I want to see what's going on. I need the truth. I'm tired of the lies. I need.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, I got
You got
two
two for
votes.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lisa D, which one are you buying and why?
I'm gonna buy that sanitizer to go along with my Deco thermometer. Whatever the heck else is out there. I need some hand sanitizer. There was nasties out there that are passing some shit.
Oh my dear Jesus. Okay, one for Shaquan, one for Lisa, two for me. Nicolina Nix, which one are you purchasing and why?
I would like the 2-for-1 special because I need to cut a bitch and I need some tape to tape her up.
I give you the 2-night special. Oh, wait.
Baby, I'm yours, all yours. If you want it tonight.
All right,
Open
Virginia
your
Diaz
door.
Harper, which one will you purchase and why?
Did you know that your truth thermometer or truth seeker works here with this eye too? And did you know it works down here with this eye too? And the gut instinct of a woman, it works down there too. So guess what? I want to grow. Send me 144 so people can see with this eye, motherfuckers. See the truth. See the truth with both eyes.
You know what? I think this is the first one I've ever won. I feel like Mr. America. Like, that's the first time I ever won. I even get to say a speech and everything. So I want to shout out to the Dollar Tree. And I want to shout out to every man that didn't take one from me because that just leaves me a clean slate. So now that I'm ready to do all of that, I can write my boo's name in here. So I would like to give a shout out to all of you guys who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, telling me things like I want to lick your pussy. You guys are especially the ones that I want to thank. You know why? Because it makes me know every time you say that, it lets me know up in here that I deserve better. So thank you so much for reminding me that I need somebody that's going to do more than lick my pussy.
Amen.
You put your name on both sides. Put your name, Brenda on the top, Brenda on the bottom, and love yourself. Love yourself.
Screw that. I've been loving myself for 7 years. It's time for somebody else to love me. Okay, like look, I done put in my time. Okay, I done put in my time. Like, I'm gonna write both names. I'm gonna do double. I'm gonna put one up here, and then I'm gonna put a fielder down here. Like I'm gonna hedge my bets. Damn it, this is my year. So I want to thank the dollar store because I can't, dollar store I can afford. Walmart, not so much. And I mean, I don't know if people who are dating these days are worth Walmart. Like they get the dollar store.
Dollar General, Dollar Tree.
Yes, the Dollar Tree, not Dollar General. That's expensive.
Dollar Tree, $1 no more.
Right.
$1.25.
Buck
I
Fitty
had a good
tree.
time. See, that's what we are known for around here. That is House Divas, a comedy. You gotta go through it to get to it. You know, everybody has a point of view. Everybody has a way of seeing things, and no one owns another's opinion because all of our opinions are beautiful. They're strong, and God, hope willing, somebody trips over this video. And just sees that there are better ways to handle things. Like you can have fun, and laughter heals a lot of things, people. So like, cause I feel better already. I was in a jacked up mood. I was like, you know what? F life. I'm not doing this. And then they called me for my birthday party, and that put me in a better mood. But you know, the news is horrible these days. You know, everything you turn on to. So if you can't, oh, that's so good. Look, she gonna get everybody attention. She gonna get us shut off the air.
I know she is. I know I've seen her titties. I know I've seen her titties.
Not mine.
But hold on. I would like to say this in the non, you know, in the I am a heterosexual
Put that
female.
part soft porn away.
Nicolina, okay, what are we doing here? I just thought, like, I know, like, what are we doing?
Self-love. It's self-love.
Okay.
You have to charge more for that kind of use.
Oh my gosh, you
But
guys
I
are
have,
soft porn.
hold on.
Are we
All I'm
on
saying-
Wait
OnlyFans
till the check
now?
No. I just have to say that it's so good that people can be body positive and that it can look a great way. And so people who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, don't judge her or us, because you know what? I'm sure you had a nip slip or two in your life, but we're gonna take her in the green room before we get shut off the air. But we love you guys, and we will tune in to next
All we need
time,
is Dame
y'all.
on that with that pink dick in her
Cut
mouth.
that
Okay.
shit.
And her toes in her mouth, and yes, I don't know what we doing these days, but we gonna do it. I'm gonna put the curtain up.
This